there, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of Many Tribes, One Kingdom. It's your friend John. If you are a new subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. We are so happy to have you here. And thank you so much for spending a little time with us. All right. So we're getting into today's video, which is a continuation of our Titles of Jesus series. I hope you guys have been following on the playlist. And today's title is Son of God. Now, this one is very popular. Like, honestly, who doesn't know this title? But do you know what it means? Because I will challenge that many of us do not. When I first heard this title, for instance, well, you know, we hear it in the most popular verse in the Bible, John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Now, we hear that. Everyone knows that. Even atheists know this verse. But do we know what it means that Jesus is the Son of God? And I'm going to challenge that most of us, including me for a very long time, did not. So, what is it not, first off? Well, Jesus being the Son of God does not mean that God and Mary made Jesus in the way that your parents made you. Okay, let's throw that idea out, okay? Because it's simply not true. It is something that needs to stop being said. I've heard it said by several atheists, and it's simply not true. That is not what happened. It's not supported by the scriptures at all. So, Jesus is not the literal, God and Mary had relations type of son. So what is he then? Well, let me give you guys a little context. So, in the day of Jesus, to be called someone's son, to claim to be the son of someone, meant to claim equality with them. It meant you were of the same substance, of the same nature. Now, there were other sons of God, and we will deal with those in just a moment, but let's focus specifically on Jesus first. So, when Jesus is called the Son of God, he is claiming divinity for himself. He is claiming the title of deity for himself. And we can see this in the fact that he repeatedly is almost stoned by the Jews. And they call, when he asks them, what crime are you stoning me for? They say, well, we're stoning you for blasphemy because you have decided to make yourself equal with God, or you have decided to claim God as your father. So, very clearly, Jesus was making it clear, I'm a divine being. I am deity. By calling himself the Son of God, he was making it clear, I am God in the flesh. That's what he was saying. He was telling the Jews and the disciples and the apostles and anyone else who would listen that he is the living God. And he is calling them to him. Now, real fast, because many people have been confused by this, there are other individuals throughout the scriptures who are called the Son of God, or sons of God. There are angels who are referred to as sons of God, Christians are referred to as sons of God, and Adam is referred to as the Son of God. So let's talk about these real fast. So, angels and Adam are called sons of God because they were created. They are a direct creation who have no father and no mother. They weren't born, they were created. Now that's different from Jesus. No, pay close attention. John 1 verse 3 tells us that all things were made by Jesus, and without him nothing was made that has been made. So Jesus clearly cannot be in the created category. He must be a part of the creator category, because it says all things were made by him, and without him nothing was made that has been made. If he was made, it would have said that. It does not say that, okay? Now, what about when Christians are called the sons of God? Well, we are called the sons of God because we are adopted. We are adopted into the family of God. I've heard some people say, oh, all humans are the children of God. No, that's not actually true. We are adopted by God at the moment of our conversion. That is when we are adopted into his family. Not before that. We are not the sons and daughters of God while being pagan. When I was a pagan, for instance, because Those of you who know me know my story, that I was a pagan mystic before I was a Christian. Those of you who know that should know that at that time I was not a son of God. Now, I am now, because I have been adopted into the family of God, but I am not a begotten son of God. I am not the begotten son of God. What does it mean that Jesus is the begotten son of God? It means he alone is unique in creation, in existence. Sorry, not creation, existence. He alone, out of all existence, can claim to have that personal, intimate, connective relationship with God because he is God, because he and the Father are one, as he tells the Jews, and as he almost gets stoned for saying again. So we are not sons in the same way that Jesus is a son. Now, also, real fast, when he's called the Son of God, it also shows his kingship and his title of Messiah, and we will get to Messiah. I haven't decided when we will do that one yet, but we will. Now, his title of being a son is because he is equal with God. He is of the same essence. He is of the same substance as God. You know, God did not beget Adam. Like, we can go back to Genesis chapter 5 and read, Adam begot a son in his own image. So to be begotten by someone means, hey, this person is like you. So Seth was like Adam. Jesus is like God, the Father, because they are of the same substance. They are the same essence. They are both God. So to really fast recap. 1, Jesus being the Son of God does not mean there was a physical relationship between God and Mary. Let's forget that idea right now. 2, Jesus was not adopted as the Son of God, as some agnostics have proposed. God very clearly tells us beforehand that Jesus is his son. He was not adopted at the moment of the baptism. 3, Jesus being the Son of God does not take away from his divinity. In fact, it boosts it. 4, with other beings that are called sons of God, the difference is they are sons lowercase s because they are either a creation or an adoption into the family of God, whereas Jesus is God himself. And lastly, Jesus being the Son of God, what it truly means is that he is truly God, truly man. He is God on the earth, God incarnate, because he wanted to make it clear while he was on earth. Another reason why he's called the Son of God, I believe, is because he wanted to make it clear God is still in heaven, the Father is still in heaven, and I'm here. God is with you in both instances. Also, he wanted to show us how we could have that personal relationship with God. He wanted to show us, hey, guess what? You can also be adopted. You can be adopted into the family of God. So yes, while he is the only true Son of God, he allows us to be adopted as sons of God. And I think that's going to bring this one to a close. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you have any more comments you'd like to add? Any thoughts you'd like to add? I would love to hear them. If you are interested in a specific title of Jesus, go ahead and check out the playlist. If it's not there, then by all means, go to the comment section and suggest it down below. And lastly, if you are new, please go ahead and subscribe. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, share it with a friend, and be back here on Thursday when we will be continuing our 5 Minutes in Church History series. I have a very exciting video for you guys that I am just eager to show you. With that, this brings this video to a close. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to spend with us. God bless you and have a great day.